Let me see if this is working. Okay. Let me see if I got some sound. I got some sound. I got some sound. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. I guess. Come on in. I have to make sure I have sound because, when I first join, I have to join at least 2 different times to make sure. Get my reading glasses on so I can see who all up in here. Y'all come on in. Invite others, share, follow. Come on in, come on in, come on in. For the ones that celebrate Christmas, happy Merry Christmas Eve. Is that a thing? Can we make that a thing, I guess? For the ones that don't, let me get some more light. I can't seem to get the light right. And for the ones that don't celebrate, sorry guys. Happy day. I don't know. Happy Tuesday. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I got bad lighting, and I'm not into this whole ring light thing. It gets weird. It gets really weird. So y'all, come on in. Anyway, so the purpose of me coming on today, as always, I love talking about love and operating in our purpose and doing the things that we need to do to be the best version of ourselves. But it was so important for me to come on here today for the ones that are going through, being that this is the holiday season. We have normalized this day and this holiday and this season to be all about give me, what can you do for me? Can you do something for me? If you can't do nothing for me, then I don't have nothing for you. It's a quid pro quo, meaning you do something great for me, I do something great for you. If you give me a trashy gift, I'm gonna give you a trashy gift. We made this normal of it's all about giving something when it's supposed to be just about love, right? So anytime there is time, hey Christina, anytime that we come together, family especially come together, it's supposed to come together as love. That's what it's all supposed to be about. It's not supposed to be about anything else. It's not supposed to be about, oh, my cousin did this to me and this cousin don't like this cousin and we all link up and then we don't like that cousin and then you got the auntie that's going to stir up all the drama and all the mess. And it's not about that. What it's about is just love, because you have to look at it. So many people out here that have lost loved ones, right? And those loved ones are no longer here. So what happens is thank you for the follow. What happens is they sit around and then they're actually going through, they're wishing on a star that that family member that has passed on or whatever the case may be, or just to have a family was here that they could give that love to. As we talk about love, what happens when you lose someone? When we lose someone, we all understand there is a time when we're going to be born. And just as the day to be born, there's a date for us to pass away. We just don't know those dates, right? But, it hurts. And why does it hurt so bad? It hurts so bad because of the memories that you have with that person. It's that tie that you have with that person. And when you can't tie that again, it just don't go right. It's kind of like tying your shoes, right? If you don't tie your shoes up, then you can trip. It's a lot of things that can happen. But if you tie your shoes, you're giving yourself a better chance of not falling, of not tripping and not doing different things like that. Not comparing death to that, but what I'm saying is there is order to everything. So when you lose someone and you disconnect from that person, that's where the order goes. It's like, what do I do now? How do I convert that? So where do I send this love? So let's look at it as energy. Let's look at it as love and energy as a frequency, right? So we're trying to send that frequency on, and that person is no longer there to receive it. When you get that one that love you just as much as you love them, right? What happens is when that frequency of love flows, they can catch it and it flows right back to you. But what happens when they're not there? It's like there's no return. The frequency of love just goes because that's who you are. You're going to exude love. You're going to show love. And you got that love going out. You guys like, share, follow, invite others. So you got that love going out, but it's not returning back to you. And that's what causes the depression. That's what causes the grieving process. And then you get stuck in certain stages of grieving process. See, we normalize allowing people to tell us what grieving should look like. that I don't know you, but this is what grieving looks like. These are the steps to grieving. This is what you got to do when you're grieving. You got to go through this stage and you got to go through that stage. Well, who are you to tell me what stage I need to go through or what stage I'm at or how I'm supposed to feel? Don't tell me that, oh, time is going to make it better. Don't tell me that one day is going to feel like, it didn't happen. No, because it seemed like every day when I think about it, it's like it just happened yesterday. So don't tell me how to feel. But what I'm going to tell you is this, is something about that love. It has no way of returning back to you. That frequency of love that you exuded out and that person that was able to receive it will give it back to you. That person can't give it back to you now. So what do you do with that love? Well, what happened to a lot of people around these times, around their birthdays, around the holidays and different things like that, what happened is they become depressed. They become frustrated. They become sad. Some become angry because they don't understand what's happening, because they're not receiving what it is they're looking for. And then they go out and find someone else that'll make them feel the way that this person that passed on, this loved one that passed on, used to give that love back on that frequency. Well, I'm here to tell you as your coach, that person that passed on, no one's going to be able to reciprocate that love back to you like that person did. That was a bond that you and that person had. So when you go out to find it in other people, you're always going to be disappointed because the love of frequency that they're giving you, it's a different frequency now. And you're not tapped into that frequency because you're stuck on this frequency. That frequency is gone now. That frequency is not going to return to love. But what I can tell you, what you need to do with that love that is transmuted out, that's no longer going to that loved one, is pour it into yourself. See, that's when they say everything is in your heart. It's all in your love. When they pass on, they're always here in your heart. And that's where you need to turn that love to, because if you were always giving that person that love and then they was giving it right back to you, you were always receiving it. And where did it feel? Somewhere special within your heart. Well, that's what you do. The love that you pour it into yourself. And when you pour it into yourself, you become fulfilled. You don't go out looking for it for someone else. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares. I ask that you guys continue to like, share, and follow, okay? So listen, invite others as well. But listen, as you continue to go on in these seasons of being sad, in these seasons of missing the one that loved you the mostest, right? Because it happened to me as well. I don't sit around and say, I wish my daddy was here so I can talk to him. I have come to terms and understand that my father is gone. I have come to terms that this man loved me the most, loved me more than anyone else loved me. That was my best friend. But what I had to learn is, no, I can't pick up the phone and call him. No, I can't just give out that love. See, we had this thing that even though I'm way down here in the South and he way up there in the North, we were able to send that love. It's like I felt him, he felt me, and all of a sudden we dialed each other at the same time on the phone. See, it's those type of things that I miss because I was always on his mind. He was on my mind. That was my best friend. We were connected. When I'm going through, I didn't have to hurry up and pick up the phone to call my father and tell my father, Daddy, I'm going through this, because he already knew it was that frequency. He was already, when I pick up the phone, his name is coming across my phone because he's telling me, hey, something ain't right. What's going on? But now that he's gone, what do I do in these moments? Well, I pour that love back into myself. I connect with myself. See, because he loved me. I know he loved me. So why would I sit around in these times when it's supposed to be all about love and sit around and be sad because he's not here? No, I'm going to love on myself. I'm not going to go find someone. Now, don't get it twisted. I did it before. I would go find people, and I find any kind of people too. I mean, I sit back like, now, what was I doing with this type of folk? What was I, Because I was trying to pour and receive the love that I wanted to receive from what my father would give me. I'm looking for it into someone else. And I had to learn that, no, I put that back into me. I make myself rich with love, with peace. Hey, Shirley Knox, it's just your last name caught me because that's my last name. So, hey, and that's who we talking about, Knox, today. That's my daddy. So listen, Here's the thing. I don't get frustrated with all this. I don't get angry about all this. I don't look for it and I don't sit and dwell and say, dang, I feel sad. I feel a type of way. I feel some type of way. And it's so amazing that the last name, that somebody got their first and last name as their username. And it's my father's last name. And that's what we call him. So that just shows me that he's here and he understands everything that I'm feeling to let me know to keep pushing. But the main thing that I wanted to put out here to you guys is that you are not alone in these type of situations. Don't go looking for answers for how you're feeling. Sit within yourself. All the answers are within yourself. This is not a time for you to sit around and say, I wish. This is all about love. And I think when we start putting love back into the holiday, because that's what we're supposed to be doing, putting the love into the holiday. See, it's supposed to be about family. It's not supposed to be about give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. What can you do for me? You know, as we talked about yesterday, thank you for the follow. As we talked about yesterday, we talked about back in the day what their gifts would be in, during Christmas would be love, food, oranges, apples, fruits. And that made them happy. But now we're living in a time where everything is, can I have? And if you don't give them what it is that they want, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to come up against you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to take your gift, take it back, dog you out on social media. Oh, and don't have no nasty macaroni. They're going to talk bad about you. See, that's why I don't cook. Because you can't talk about me. So they all say, well, you can't cook. Well, guess what? You're right. Whatever. So I sit around with the kids and wait for the food to get done. Don't ask me to cut up nothing. Don't ask me to do anything. You talked about me, so therefore I'm going to sit back and let you do your job. Free food for me, right? But I'm just making light of it. So you guys, I wanted to really just come on here and just reach out to the ones that's feeling lonely. Do not mistake the loneliness that you feel for peace. Now, what do I mean by that? Peace. See, I'm a peaceful person. I love peace. I love chill moments, right? I love to sit back and just chill and mind my business. I love it. So some days when I'm bored and I'm just sitting around, I'm like, dang, I want to do something. I don't think like, oh, I'm lonely. No, I'm not lonely. I'm peaceful. Because if I want to date, if I want to go hang out, I can. And I need you guys to understand in this season, just because there's no one there to have matching pajamas with you, it's okay. Maybe they'll disrupt your peace. Don't sit and just want things just to want things. Know who you are in this time and in this time of where you are in life. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. I ask you guys continue to follow and share. I'm not going to be on here long. I just really wanted to come on here and just show the people some love because tomorrow is going to be a tough day for a lot of people. And if I can give you a word of encouragement to make you feel better and understand that it's going to be okay. Don't dwell on what you think you should feel, meaning that, oh, my loved one is not here, so I'm supposed to be sad or I'm supposed to cry. We're not doing that. Just because someone has passed on does not mean that you have to connect an emotion to it. No, you don't have to. You don't have to at all. No. You don't connect an emotion into it just because. Just because. That's what you're supposed to feel. If this season is about love, that's what it's all about. That's what it is all about. Thank you guys for the follows, the shares, the likes. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. So now we're going to shift gears, okay? So I hope y'all had a great day, right? I hope y'all day was great. I hope y'all had an amazing, a lot of you guys do cooking on Christmas Eve and sit around. Some people play games. They wear their pajamas, this, that, and the third. For me, this is I'm here by myself, so I'm not going to do any cooking. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to sit in my pajamas and I'm going to watch TV, probably. cartoons. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not going to get sad about it. I'm not going to think the worst. I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm going to enjoy my time because this is a peaceful time. Yes, I love my children. I love them. I love them. I love them. Hey, Tina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. But I'm going to enjoy my time. I love my kids. But, they're gone. They wanted, they're gone. They went and hung out with their father for the holidays, which is cool with me because I get some alone time. My kids have always been at the hip or at my hip since birth. So I don't get sad about it. You know what I mean? Whenever they want to go hang out with their father, I'm all for it because they're boys. They should be with their father as much as they want. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. So, but for me, I'm just going to, oh, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. Yeah, so for me, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to chill out and I'm going to listen. Some people, they think it's a good thing when they pick up their phone, right? I know it ain't just me. When they pick up their phone on the holidays and they send out these mass texts and you get these text messages all day, all day, all day. Well, me, I'm usually the one to, thank you for the follow. I'm usually the one to put mine on mute, on do not disturb, until the end of the day. And then I'll reach back out because I'm not with all the ding, ding, dings and ding, ding, dongs and all that stuff. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. I ask you guys continue to follow and share. Right? So I put my phone on mute, right? Until later on, and then I'll reach out to everybody else. I'm not one of the type of people that always have my phone on ring anyway. I really like, when I say I like peace and quiet, I really do like peace and quiet. I'm just a chill type chick. I don't like too much. You know what I mean? I can be the life of the party, but at the same time, it depends on what type of party it is now. So for tomorrow, I'm really going to hang out, just chill out. I mean, the gym is closed, so I'm not going to hit up the gym. But I want you guys to enjoy yourself. I want you guys to take from what I'm saying is, yes, I lost my father and, and it's coming up on the holidays, but I'm not going to dwell on that. All my stuff is in my bio. Yes, in my bio. So I'm not going to just sit around and dwell on, missing my father and things like that. This is the holiday. I'm going to go show love, but the main thing as a coach is that I want to be able to reach out to you guys. So if you guys need some one-on-one coaching, I'm a life coach. If you guys need some one-on-one coaching, then I am here for that to get you through the holidays. I don't want anyone to be alone in this time, or feel depressed in this time. It's so easy to say, hey, don't be depressed, get over it. Time will heal. They're in a better place. It's so easy to say that, but what's your inside feel out? See, a lot of times my facial expression was show that I'm just as happy as ever. I got the best life. I'm doing great things in life. But my inside was screaming. Okay, my inside was screaming so bad. It was screaming, help me. It was screaming, I'm sad. It was screaming, I need a hug. But my facial expression said, hey, I'm here to help. But that's not what it was. So you guys, I want to make sure I put that out. That's what the main reason that I wanted to come on here is just tell you guys, listen, it is not the end. These are not the times for you to dwell on. Thank you so much, Tina. This is not the time for you to dwell on of your loss, of your hurt, of your pain. That's not what this is about. No, this time is about love, teaching and showing love. Being love. Thank you so much, Tina. Yes, you guys, I thank y'all. I ask that you guys continue to like, share, and follow. I know a lot of people right now, like I said, they're cooking. A lot of people are cooking. And then you have the ones that, it's on here talking with old Coach Nat. So if you guys got some questions, come on, let's talk about it. I am here. I am here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. You know, today I went to the gym earlier today because they closed early. So I went early and I had a good workout. I mean, I enjoyed my workout. I felt so good. I felt so powerful, right? I just felt like, I picked up them 5 pound dumbbells and I was curling them things and feeling good and feeling real good. I felt so good. But I'm always thinking, not just for myself, I'm always thinking about how can I help the next person? My biggest thing is learning how to pour into yourself and learning how to stand in your purpose, stand in your power, right? Learning how to be the best version of yourself. But what if being the best version of yourself, every time you try to be the best version of yourself, there is someone from your past that want to come by and tap you on the shoulder to remind you of who you used to be? How do you handle situations like that? Well, see, what I wanted you to understand is that how you handle the situations like that is just you don't. See, the enemy is going to always come up against you. And you got to remember, the enemy is not coming up against you. Nothing is happening to you. They're fighting the God that's in you. So whenever the enemy come, the enemy is not fighting anything with you. It's everything about God. Every time an enemy attack you, it's about God. It has nothing to do with you. Matter of fact, your whole life have nothing to do with you. Let me explain why your whole life have nothing to do with you. Everything that you do, God get the glory for it. So I'm trying to figure out this light. Hold on, you guys. Let me get this light right because it's in my eye. I don't know. Anyway, hey, Kostika. Hey, son. I love you. Happy Christmas Eve. That's my oldest baby. You guys. Oh, he just graduated. Listen, my son. I gotta put it out there, son. So, he turned 17 in August and he just finished high school. He got an early exit. He got an early exit in for December. So his last day of school was December 20th. I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of you, Kasiko. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, so back to what I was saying though. The enemy is not fighting anything with you. He's fighting everything about God. God, everything that you do in life God has to get the glory to it. Everything that we do, it has nothing to do with us. And when we start taking everything so personal, because it's not personal, it has nothing to do with you. You just the vessel that got to go through the process. And it hurts sometimes. It's like, God, why you got to use me? Now I'm over here minding my own business. I'm over here just feeling good. I just got on this high of feeling really, really good. And all of a sudden, sent all this drama my way because you know that I can handle it, but I don't want to handle it today. Today is the day that I want to chill. Today is a good day. I'm feeling real good. I just want to be sitting back in the cut. I don't want to bother nobody. That's all I want to do. But what happens when God say, nope, I need you to handle this? Hold on, guys. Let me. Okay, I had to go and do that and disturb, but so I have to drop everything, get up off this high and go handle this business. But what I learned is I don't have to get off this high. I can still continue to stay on my high because what's happening is he's using me to defeat something the enemy is throwing that has probably nothing to do with me, but everything to do with maybe the person that's standing right next to me. So now I got to be the one to take the brunt, the big blow of it, while this person can just get a piece of it. And the whole purpose of what God is trying to show the person that's sitting next to me is this. This is how you handle situations gracefully. Yeah. So that is what we go through. And that's how you have to understand and realize that, hey, it has nothing to do with me. Have you ever noticed, like, let's think about some times that happened to us before, like with me. I know for sure some of the battles that I had, I just think about now that I know better, right? Now that I went through my self-healing journey and everything, now that I know better, now what if I sit back and I'm just like, okay, what if I'd have went through all those troubles with a smile? What if I'd have done that? What if I'd have been smiling the whole time? No stress. Hold on, let me see what is going on here.